I am Mordred, speaking to you from the wind with the raven's black tongue, and this is how my life begins. I was born on May Day, and this was when my father, King Arthur, sent me away on a coracle with 39 other babes. Not those kind of babes! That's better. Before my father sent me away, he was able to remember my deep indigo eyes. My fisher father found me when I was dying of starvation, crying, whining, and surrounded by dead babies. He picked me up and took me to his hut and raised me as his own. My fisher mother used to tell me stories of how it was a miracle of finding me. She would say, "Old Blair had grown weary of hearing my crying, and sent me you to dry my tears, little one." On a summer day, a lady in green came riding on a gray horse. That lady was Nynaeve, the sorceress. Nynaeve came to take me away, and in return she gave my mother a purse of gold. We rode on until night, and camped in the forest perilous. I remember being terrified and how I missed my fisher mother and fisher father, but Nynaeve held me close and comforted me. As we rode on, Nynaeve told me I was a prince. All right, I thought. I'm royalty? Being a prince isn't exactly what it seemed to be. Nynaeve and I rode into Lothian to see who I thought was my father, King Loth, and my mother, Queen Morgase. My parents weren't very warm and welcoming when I came. This is also when I met my brothers. I believe Gawain was 13 and Garrett was 9. They were both older than me. One thing I learned about them right away is that they were both quite aggressive. After a few days, Nynaeve was ready to leave me, but that was when she gave me Gull, my little white bratchet. Gull was my only friend, and was always there for me when I needed her. My aunt Morgan Le Fay came to visit, and even though Morgan and Morgase were sisters, they seemed very different. Morgan just seemed to be more lively than my mom. After a few years, Gawain turned 15, and he rode off to find Camelot and became a knight of the Round Table. Since I've been living in the castle, I have felt so weak, with my brother beating me up. But the day I found I was strong was when Garrett kicked Skull out of anger. So in return I tackled him to the ground, and that was the moment he told me everything. The coracle with the 39 other babies being evil born. And most importantly, King Arthur is my dad, and according to Merlin, I was fated to kill Arthur. King Arthur? My dad? I almost didn't believe it. After the situation, I rode a horse out to the Forest Perilous, and of course, my goal ran into the forest. I chased him into the forest, and he led me to the beautiful Nynaeve. She asked me if I wanted to kill my father. I mean, I was angry at him, but not enough to want to kill him. Once I realized my fate, that's when my life really started to suck. I wanted to see my father, and I could through scrying, but I had no teacher to help me. So I decided to teach myself, and I actually was able to speak to Nynaeve. She was so proud of me. Queen Morgase hated my guts just for living. I asked her to teach me scrying so I could perfect it, but she yelled at me saying I ruined her life, which in some ways is true. But hey, you have a lot to do with my existence too, Mom. But it didn't matter, because I knew someone better that could help me. Auntie Le Fay! My aunt made fun of me because of the fact that scrying is only meant for women, but she taught me anyway. And I couldn't see all of my father, like his face, but I did see him. Now I can't wait to ride to Camelot for the moment to look upon my father's face.